Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and thank you for watching as we prepare for worship this Sunday, August 4th. So this Sunday we get to hear one of Jesus' parables about a foolish rich man. And as I was thinking about this parable, it took me back to the time when I was in school and you had multiple choice tests. You maybe remember the Scantrons where you answered A, B, C, D, or E, and there was one right answer. But most of life isn't like that. You may have a lot of different possibilities, and you may have multiple answers that could all be good, and we have to figure out, well, what's the right way? How are we going to live? How are we going to act on our faith, act on our values, and make the decision that is the best among competing options? And one of the things we have to learn how to balance sometimes is the enjoyment in the present and the enjoyment in the future. Now, sometimes you can go to one extreme where you enjoy everything in the present and then you're paying for it for generation after generation after generation, or you're paying for it for year after year after year. But we can go the other way too. I think there's one thing that can happen in our society where we try to secure our future is where we don't enjoy the present. We begin to lay things aside for that time when we get that next promotion or that next pay raise or that next endorsement or whatever it happens to be. I'll enjoy my life when I'll take advantage of the opportunities I have when. And I think part of the gift of wisdom is learning how to accept each day that we have as a gift. Learn how to balance, the needs of the present and the needs of the future, or perhaps the opportunities of the present and the opportunities of the future. Remembering that this is a day that the Lord has made does not mean that we forget about what's going to happen in the future. But it also means that we have to learn how to take our faith, our values, our wisdom that we've learned and apply it to the things that we encounter from day to day. So I invite you to come as we think about wisdom, as we think about how do we live our lives, what is important, what's not important. So I invite you to join us as we come together and worship. We worship at 8:30 with our traditional service and at 11 o'clock with our celebration service. I thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you this weekend at Rejoice.